Making of Maggie and Me, Tim Reid.
Susan Bear, sound designer. If I could describe Maggie and Me in one word, I would say nostalgic.
Joy, weirdly enough. It kind of needs two words, I think. Joy and trauma. That's what I took away from the book. And it was kind of joy despite. And that's what makes it a hopeful piece, is that it's got a story of survival in it.
The music that's in the play so far are genres that I love. I love 80s music. Yeah, it's been really fun to work with. There's some kind of dance numbers in the show that's been really, I think, great for Struan to choreograph too as well. Just because a lot of 80s tunes are super upbeat and fun. And
quite a responsibility to be kind of sensitive and to be do justice to this story, because quite often in theatre you're used to just dealing with fiction. You think of characters and what they might do and how you might depict them. But this, I just keep constantly remind myself, this is real, this was Damian's life. And Damian being around for the process has helped to reinforce that. And we've had brief chats about like the childhood TV that we both liked and stuff. So I think there's some of that kind of summoning what I would call the joy of the 80s in terms of like certain TV shows, certain kind of cultural things going on at the time.
There were a few tunes that we really wanted to use, like really big famous tunes from the 80s that we just haven't been allowed to use. We've had to find other tracks that we are. That's okay, as long as we find out about that soon enough in the process.
The sort of wider context of the time, I think, is the other area that we're looking to kind of fold in here and there. So to get a sense of what the impact of the AIDS epidemic was on homophobic bullying and so on. Again, just the sort of quizzes and the shows and kind of the TV is such a metaphor from the book onwards in terms of this process. So, and as a child, Damian's relationship with the TV was how he met Maggie, of course.
The most fun part has been kind of editing music while Struan, the movement director and associate director, has been kind of choreographing the kind of dance moments. That's been really, really fun to watch and great to help with. But I think seeing it all come together in technical rehearsals will be the ultimate most fun thing. That's always the best thing.